I thought I'd make a fun video where I just grab some cards and we take a look at them. I haven't looked at my Magic collection in a few months maybe, so let's take a look at what we have here. So I'm going to turn this one over, and looks like we have a Soulnet. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a poly artifact, so it costs 1 colorless mana, and you pay 1, and you gain 1 life every time a creature is destroyed, unless it is then regenerated. So this is from Alpha. This is from the first set of Magic the Gathering, and you can tell that, I'm sure you know, because of the rounded corners and the black border, right? It also says Poly Artifact, right? All of the Alpha, Beta, and Unlimited cards all say Poly Artifact. But again, it's an Alpha because the rounded corner is kind of a fun little card to look at. Let's see what's next. Oh, the Hive. Oh, wow. 5 colorless. It's a mono artifact. That means you can only use it once. This is Beta. You can tell because the corners aren't as rounded as the Alpha card. Look, I'll show you. You see there's the Soulnet. It's got the rounded corner. And then there's the Beta Hive. It's not as rounded. So you pay 5. You can only use it once. So you're supposed to tap it. It creates 1 giant wasp, a 1/1 flying creature. And it says represent wasps with tokens, making sure to indicate when each wasp is tapped. Wasps can't attack during the turn created, right? Summoning sickness. Treat wasps like the artifact creatures in every way, except that they are removed from the game entirely if they ever leave play. If the hive is destroyed, the wasp must still be killed individually, right? So I'm not really familiar with the rules of Magic the Gathering anymore, but that's how the game used to be played. So I don't know if summoning sickness is still a thing. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, let's keep going. It's kind of fun. Ooh, Demonic Tutor, the power card. This was a restricted card when I used to play. You would only be allowed to have 1 of these in your deck. It says, search your library for 1 card and take it into your hand. Reshuffle your library afterwards. This is from Revised. You can tell it's not unlimited because the coloring is brighter. Unlimited has a darker tone to the colors. Blood Moon. This is a power card from the dark. All non-basic lands are now basic mountains, right? So really cool. I love the flavor text. Heavy light flooded across the landscape, cloaking everything in deep crimson. Beautiful stuff. 1994. Wall of Stone. This is a beta Wall of Stone. You can tell because the corners are not as rounded as the Alpha. It's a 0/8 wall for 1 colorless and 2 red. Kind of cool. Psionic Blast. This used to be a really expensive card back in the day, like way back. Even shortly after the set came out, these Psionic Blasts cost a lot of money. 2 colorless, 1 blue. Psionic Blast does 4 damage to any target, but it does 2 damage to you as well. Yeah, these used to be really expensive, along with the Jade statues. I remember them being highly prized back in the day. Exorcist. This is from the dark. What a cool card. Oh, it's a Drew Tucker. Oh, I love Drew Tucker. I love the art. So you get 2 white, and it gives you Summon Exorcist. It's a 1/1. You pay 1 colorless and 1 white, and you get to destroy target black creature. Kind of cool. So the Exorcist destroys black creatures. Dwarven Demolition Team. This is a card that went out of print after the Unlimited set. I don't know if it came back. I have not kept up with it. But this card is not in Revised. I know that. So it's 2 colorless, 1 red. Tap to destroy target wall. It's a 1/1. So Dwarven Demolition Team, yeah. So after Unlimited, they did not make it in Revised. Icy Manipulator. 4 colorless. You may tap any land, creature, or artifact in play on either side. No effects are generated by the target card. So it's a mono artifact, so you also have to tap it when you use the Icy Manipulator. Really powerful card. Back in the day, this was also a highly prized card. Icies were awesome, right? Really, really powerful stuff. Consecrate Land. This card used to be a really, really expensive card. I don't think it is anymore. It's 1 white. It's an enchant land, and it says, all enchantments on target land are destroyed. Land cannot be destroyed or further enchanted until Consecrate Land has been destroyed. So this used to be a really prized card back in the day, right? Consecrate Land. This was also an Unlimited, but they did not make it in Revised, so they took it out of the game after Unlimited. I don't know if it came back, but they did that with a couple cards, like the Jade Statue and the Psionic Blast and the Dwarven Demolition Team. So that happened after Unlimited. Some Magic history for you. Force of Will. So this is from Alliances. I'll be honest, I didn't play much during Alliances. I took a break. So this is 3 colorless, and 2 blue. You may pay 1 life or remove a blue card in your hand from the game instead of paying Force of Will's casting cost. And then it says effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. So it's a counter spell, and you can use it by paying 1 life and discarding a blue card. So you can pretty much use this card without using any mana. So you can counter a spell if you're all tapped out. So really, really powerful. An appropriate name too, right? Force of Will. Just, you have no mana, you're just using your willpower. Oh, Sinkhole. Haha. Destroy any 1 land. So it's 2 black, and it's a black land destruction. This card used to be super expensive also, because this is from Unlimited, and when they made the revise, they took this out. So in Unlimited, you had 3 land destruction cards, right? You had Sinkhole, Ice Storm, and Stone Rain. And then when Revised came out, they took out Sinkhole and Ice Storm. So the Sinkhole used to be a very, very expensive card. So that was kind of fun. So if you have any questions or comments or any feedback, if you want to see some more Magic cards, let me know in the comments below. That's it.